Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CD Gaming, and today I make my return. That's what this video is about. I am coming back to YouTube properly. I want to set up, I'm trying to set up a goddamn bloody upload schedule, words, and yeah, that's going well-ish, and yeah, things are looking good. The reason I'm so stuttery is because I've literally had to record this 3 times, so now it's a bit of a fuck you moment. But no, ladies and gents, I want to get some new shit going, so new series, new guests, get friends in frame, and like I've done in the past with Steve and Luke. Steve's still over at Elite X Llama. I'll link him, and things like that. New series, got some new stuff like that planned. But no, I mean, another idea that I've had recently, you're gonna have to fill me in on it, but plan I've had is to possibly get some of you guys in game with me. Literally just a case of hitting me up over social media or whatever the fuck. I'll blast my email across the top and you guys can send me an old-fashioned email if you feel like it. But no, honestly ladies and gents, I am absolutely buzzed for what is gonna come in the future. And so that brings me to why I left, because of course I put that video out and there was quite a strong response to that. So some of you felt very strongly about me leaving YouTube, positively and negatively, or negatively and positively, however you want to do it. Some people, some of you wanted me to leave and be like, right, game off YouTube, game out. And some of you were like, actually, we don't want to get rid of you, we wish you the best. And for those people that, did reach out to me and message me and be like, look, I hope you're doing okay in yourself, I hope things aren't, too much and all that kind of great stuff. I'm grateful. I'm coping a lot better than I was. My situation in life is much better than it was previously, and so that's where that is at, ladies and gents. But no, that goodbye YouTube video in itself has made 148 views, and that is by far my most viewed video. So I don't know, if I'm going to run this algorithm the way it's meant to be run, I might need to start making more goodbye YouTube videos. But no, on a serious note, that video has caused quite a bit of shit. I mean, it was, if I felt like it was informative, it said what I needed to say in the sugar-coated way that I wanted to say it. And ordinarily I don't sugarcoat things, in my personal life I don't sugarcoat things. I just blast it out there, and it's if you don't like it, tough shit, kind of thing. But realistically, things are much better than they have been, and I'm happy with that. I'm looking at some new sponsorships. I've been in touch with a few people and they've been like, look, once you're back to YouTube, we're more than happy to give you a sponsorship. And so this is me this is me coming back to YouTube, ladies and gents. And that is that, realistically. But no, the goodbye YouTube videos, so some douche, wording it nicely, copyrighted that video manually for a musical composition, and yeah, it's an interesting one, ladies and gents, because being brutally honest, I've now got to go through the legal process of getting a license and permission from Unlike Pluto for the Everything Black intro that I have. Other than that, in that video there is no, there is no musical composition, and that my intro literally is the only musical composition. Although I've had email from his management saying that I can, use it, use my intro in the meantime. Basically saying look, you can use it, but it may be, you may have to remove any videos that have the intro in, which will be every single fucking video I've ever uploaded. So that could be interesting if it doesn't really go my way. But realistically, ladies and gents, you know, I'm hoping that his management reach out and they're like, yeah, you can use it, you know, it's all cool, because I can't dispute the YouTube copyright claim until I have permission, really. You know, I don't monetize my videos, I don't make money from YouTube, and so, you know, now realistically it's a case of just trying to dispute it in any way I can, and if that means trying to get permission in some way, that's what's got to be done. So that's fun, ladies and gents. But no, realistically, YouTube now for me is looking much better than it ever has done. And yeah, like I'm happy with how things are currently. And you know, especially with you guys as well, like you've been absolutely amazing. I mean, like I left YouTube and the subscriber count continued to grow. You know, like it's absolutely amazing, because realistically, like we were at 52 subscribers when I uploaded the Goodbye YouTube video, 52, 51, and you know, we're at 58, 59 now. And that's absolutely insane. You know, the channel is well over 1,200 views, and to think that I've had the channel, you know, maybe like 2 years, and you know, I have surpassed 1,200. Like, I mean, that's more people than there are in my entire school. Like, for reference, like that's mad. But I'm grateful. Like, I'm not gonna make out that, you know, I'm unappreciative, because, you know, despite the fact I wasn't here, I wasn't, you know, delivering content to you guys, you know, you were still showing support in however way you pleased. And, you know, for that I'm grateful. Like, you know, I really don't want anyone to misinterpret, you know, how I, you know, the gratitude, because it is there, it is absolutely there. And so, I think that kind of rounds me off a little bit. Apart from, you know, talking about maybe the sponsorships that I've got coming in the future. So as far as they're concerned, the sponsorships I have coming in the future are, I'm not going to start naming companies or brands or anything, but of course the Bearded Bean is still there, the Hawkins and Brimble is still there. Silverline had to go because their watches are wank. You know, like I bashed one against a wall in school and it literally just fell apart. It was like, I've been selling a bad product. Of which people did actually buy it. So the one time any of you guys do buy anything from one of my sponsors, it turns out to be shit. Sorry. But no, you know, like that is something on my accountants, and you know, like I have been speaking to various companies in depth, being like, look, you know, can we get some sort of free sample out to me, even if it's just me, you know, see where things are at, you know, in terms of that. And so it's a bit of an interesting one, because, you know, I'm looking at, you know, not cosmetics companies, but, you know, like they revolve around appearance and stuff like that. It doesn't mean I'm going to go to, you know, like standard, you know, gentleman's grooming or, you know, kind of thing, but, you know, like, you know, gents grooming as with Hawkins and Brimble, and you know, stuff like that. So definitely kind of looking at more cosmetic sponsors, and also, you know, timepiece sponsors, ladies and gents. If you're a sponsor and you want to sponsor me, it's okay, it's cool. I'll give you shout outs. I'm a good friend like that. Yeah, decent. But no, realistically, there is one last thing I need to do for this YouTube video. So I have some history friends, Elise Bailey, Millie Ferber, and Bethany Evanson, and I'm just watching my YouTube career go out the window, place window here by YouTube. And realistically, they asked me to give them a shout out. Now, I don't do this very often, so shout out to history buddies Elise Bailey, Bethany Evanson, and Millie Ferber. Yeah, ladies and gents, thank you for watching this video. It has been absolutely amazing coming back, and it feels amazing to be back in front of the camera, in front of the microphone, and to be doing all this wonderful stuff. And I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video. Bye bye.